Have you ever poured cooking oil down the sink and thought it was harmless? In reality, oil and grease build out along pipe walls, harden over time, and cause blockage, foul odors, and costly maintenance. Beyond that, untreated oily wastewater also contribute to environmental pollution. Despite awareness, convenience often leads to improper disposals, highlighting a gap in effective wastewater management. To address these growing issues, Earth Group 10 proposes a solution called Emulus, an innovative approach designed to improve oily wastewater management at the source. The improper disposal of oil and grease from kitchen wastewater in households and restaurants leads to accumulations within drainage systems. Over time, this causes pipe blockage, unpleasant odors, increased maintenance costs, and even environmental pollution. Furthermore, existing practices lack an efficient and automated way to detect and treat oil content in real time. As a result, wastewater management remains ineffective, leading to frequent and recurring plumbing issues.
Imagine this. Every time we pour the oil into the sink, it silently builds up inside into the pipe until one day it becomes a very costly problem. So that's where our solutions comes in. Imalix is a smart grease control system that stops the problem before it even starts. So instead of reacting at the blockage, we take a proactive approach. So as the wastewater with oil flows into the system, and the oil detection sensor instantly identifies grease levels in real time. So the moment it exceeds the safe threshold, our system automatically responds. So a microcontroller activates the dosing system that releases the precise amount of the emulsifier, which breaks the oil into a small droplets, preventing it from sticking from the pipe walls. So the results is clean pipes, smooth water flow, and zero buildup.
Now, let's look at how Emulux actually benefits our key stakeholders. So starting with our soil owners. So Emulux can help to reduce costly plumbing repairs by preventing oil that build up at the pipe. This not only protects the pipes in the long term, but also maintains the overall value of the property. For tenants, the system is very simple and convenient to use, as they don't have to worry about proper oil disposal while still enjoying fewer sink clogs, less odor, and a cleaner kitchen environment. Guests also benefits indirectly, as they can use the sink normally without needing to think about grease management, which ensure a smooth and hassle-free experience. So moving to plumbers, Emulux can help to reduce severe blockages, allowing them to work more efficiently. So at the same time, it creates new opportunity for installations and recommendations, which help the plumbers to build a stronger trust with customers. And finally, for municipal authorities, Emulix can reduce grease that entering the sewer system, which lower maintenance costs, prevents blockages, and supports environmental sustainability. So overall, Emulix can create values at every level, from individual households to the entire urban infrastructure.
So to begin our design process, we utilize collaborative sketching to explore various ways to address the challenge of sewage blockage. So our early concepts range from simple filtration systems to automated chemical dispensers. By applying real wind world framework, we narrowed our focus to a system that could detect grease in real time and treat it before it could enter our campus sewage system. So these sketches represent our first double diamond stage, where it diverges to find many creative solutions as possible before finally converging into our main solution, which is our MLX. Now, moving into the delivery phase, we translated our ideas into a functional 2D schematic map to find out the electronic and fluid logic. So we are using our control unit, which is powered by Arduino Uno, to manage the sensor to actuator loop. So to the right, we can see our cardboard mockup. While non-functional, this physical model allows us to test the form factor to ensure our frame geometry fits perfectly with pre-existing pipes. By comparing the schematic to the lockup to the mockup, our team identified potential mechanical risks such as nozzle positioning, sensor fouling, and this allows us to build a robust risk management plan before moving into our final fabrication plan. Now, finally, once the technical logic was established, we can now visualize how Emulix will integrate into the standard household setting. So this perspective drawing shows the seamless integration of our three main core modules. So the first one is our oil presence sensor. Second is our emulsifier reservoir tucked away inside the cabinet. And finally, the solid trap or mixing chamber. So we've color coded the flow to illustrate the process: blue for incoming water, orange for grease or yellow, and finally green for our emulsifier. So this visualization help us confirm that the system remains compact and user-friendly without requiring major plumbing overhauls. So it is a plug-and-play system.
We go to the last part, conclusion. Grease in kitchen wastewater may seem small, but over time, it leads to serious problems, from pipe blockage to high maintenance costs and environmental issues. The problem is, most existing systems are reactive. They only act after the damage has already been done. But emulates change that. With real-time oil detection and control emulsifier result. Emulates works proactively to stop grease before it builds up. This not only improves wastewater flow, but also reduce unnecessary chemical usage. So, overall, Emulates is a smart, cost-effective, and sustainable solution because, in the end, the best way to solve a problem is to prevent it before it even starts.